Welcome to the Goal Getter Phase Cookie Chat. It is February 6, 2018, so we're looking at the 2018 cookie season. My name is Amy Hoffman, and I'm the Product Program Manager for Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina. So just to recap kind of where we are so far. So our initial orders are submitted. Along with that, our reward orders and our delivery locations. Our initial order goal was 49,000 cases for the council, and we have sold 52,200 cases. So that is great work by everyone. Thank you all for getting out there and selling those cookies. Payments for traditional orders should have been made by now, and we're starting to see those show up at the Charleston office. Those payments are for the initial order, but not the girl delivery or booth orders, and that's how you figured out number of cookies to pay for. The delivery stations are submitted, so now that our delivery agents have that information of where and how many cookies they need to deliver, they're going to start figuring out schedules, and I expect that next week we will know where they're going and when they're going to be there. With our delivery agents, they do have to figure out the pallets and things, so they have to wait till they receive some of those cookies. So it does seem somewhat last minute sometimes when we're calling to schedule those deliveries. But just know that it will happen the week of the 19th through the 24th. And we can pretty much count on that. If your delivery location is the same as last year, you're probably going to have about the same delivery time frame that you did last year. We currently have had 2,679 girls participate in our cookie sale. That's during the initial order. And so that leaves about almost 1,400 girls that we've uploaded into eBuddy, into Digital Cookie. They're registered girls, but they're not yet participating in the cookie sale. So although you may feel like your girls have already sold all they're going to sell, this is a good time to get those other girls engaged in the program and get them started selling with those Goal Getter cards, knowing that deliveries will happen in just a few weeks. All right, so on our initial order, all initial orders, including your booth cookies, are guaranteed by the bakery. Last year, we were able to order limited s'mores, and we really didn't get to order extra Toffee-Tastics, but this year we were able to do so. So we will have s'mores and Toffee-Tastics in the cupboards and warehouses this year. So if your initial order didn't include those in the booth, but you sell girl delivery cookies that have those orders, you can go ahead and put in a transaction in eBuddy saying how many cases of each you want to pick up. We cannot guarantee that they will last the entire booth sale. So our Goal Getter phase started when the initial order ended, and it ends when you get your delivery. So that's anytime February 19th through 24th. When girls turned in their cookie order cards for pre-sale to you, you should have been handing them a Goal Getter order card to keep the momentum going. And you'll collect those Goal Getter order cards and pick up any additional cookies needed at the cupboards and warehouses. So initial orders should all be delivered by or on February 24th. And then starting February 26th is when our cupboards and warehouses open. And so if you have any additional orders that you need, that's when you can start ordering those cookies. Remember that we do require that you have your orders in eBuddy 48 hours before you need it. But you can go ahead and put them in now if you need them. So if you know today, February 6th, that you need more cookies beyond what you ordered for booth and your initial order, you can go ahead and set that up for February 26th or after. Girls can contact customers that they missed in January and find new customers during this goal-getter phase. As a reminder, digital cookie can be used during the entire sale for shipped and donated cookies, and that girl delivery option runs almost the entire sale. It does end about a week before the end of our sale, which is March 18th. Okay, so some ways to increase sales during this goal-getter phase. Girls can use a door hanger to maximize potential orders when they're going door to door. So if someone doesn't answer, they can stick a little flyer in the mailbox or put something on the door so that those customers know how to contact for cookies, even though that maybe they weren't home when the girl came by. There are cookie recipe cards on littlebrownie.com, and those are great promotional materials. I would say during goal-getter, especially during booth, if you have those recipes available, most of them require at least a box of cookies to make the recipe. So if you have those available to your customers, then they're going to see, oh, I don't just need the one box of Do-si-dos, I need 3 boxes of Do-si-dos because I want to make this little dessert over here and have some. So just a way to increase the sale. You can use social media to spread the word that it's cookie season, but there are exceptions to being able to share on social media. We should only be sharing the link with close friends and family, so people that the Girl Scout actually knows. We do not allow it to be shared on public Facebook pages, yard sale groups, marketplaces, or with any other large groups that the girl doesn't know personally. Littlebrownie.com has some e-cards that you can send out as a digital reminder of cookie sales. And then this is also a good time to contact local businesses for sales and suggest that they buy by the case. This can really help your troop out. And if you're looking for some businesses that are in contact with GSESC, I do have a list, and if you want to email me about that, I can give you some businesses to reach out to sell to for Operation Cookie Drop Outreach. So you would be inquiring to them to see if they want to donate cookies to the military. So if you are interested in that, you would just email me at customercare@girlscoutsesc.org and let me know what area you are in, so Florence, Charleston, Walterboro, whatever it is, and then we can get together a list for you to reach out for Operation Cookie Drop Outreach. So the littlebrownie.com website, I was talking about the recipes and different things they have available, but when you go to just littlebrownie.com, you can click through all these different recipes, clip art, cookie recipes, videos, all kinds of stuff, and it also has games for the girls as well. So it's a really interactive site to be involved with. In eBuddy, I was talking about if you need to place additional orders with the cupboard or warehouse beyond what you placed with your initial order. To do that, you're going to go into eBuddy for your troop and go to the Transactions tab. Then you're going to click Add a Transaction. You select what variety and how many cases you want of that variety. We do order by the case in our council. And then you're going to select a pickup date and time that's at least 2 days out from now, but not before February 26th. Pick the cupboard that you're wanting to pick up from. Your product movement is to add product. Make sure that your contact info is correct, and then click OK. If you want, you can save and print that order and bring it with you so that you know exactly what you're planning on picking up, as well as the cupboard. But when you hit that OK, it's going to submit that so that your cupboard people, warehouse managers will be able to see what it is that you plan on picking up and when you plan to do that. Again, must be placed at least 48 hours in advance. So, cookies in hand. This is a part of the Digital Cookie mobile app, It comes in handy if a customer is wanting to purchase cookies from you, if you have cookies on hand, and the girl would enter the amount of packages the customer is purchasing, enter credit card information, and then do that transaction right there. So taking the payment information and handing out the cookies. The sale amount will then be reflected in eBuddy as how much was paid for, and then you'll just need to go in to that girl orders tab and allocate how many cookies were sold. If you sell cookies using the cookies in hand feature, then Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina does absorb the credit card fees associated with the sale. You are allowed to use a Square or some other kind of payment taking device, but we can't cover the fees associated with those. So this cookies in hand makes sure that no fees are passed on to the customer or to you. So something new this year, and you are the first to hear about it being on the webinar. We have a new goal getter and booth time incentive. So for every 12 packages that a girl sells after the initial order is submitted, she will receive 1 entry into our drawing for an experience at Ripleys Aquarium in Myrtle Beach. So if she keeps selling and keeps selling, she gets multiple entries into this contest. And so that's really exciting. I do want to point out that this is different than the Ripleys Aquarium experience that's on the girl order card. The experience that's earned by our top seller is a birthday party at the Ripleys Aquarium in Myrtle Beach, and that's for 10 people to attend with the top seller. But this new goal getter booth incentive is for 1 girl and her experience that she will receive. The winning Girl Scout will join a Ripley's diver in the tank at Friendship Flats, where she'll get up close and personal with all kinds of stingrays. During this experience, she'll also have the option to snorkel in the deep end of the tank with the rays and sharks. The experience includes a behind-the-scenes tour, a hands-on session with the stingrays, a t-shirt, and a photograph of the experience. It lasts approximately 75 minutes, and they offer it on Saturday and Sunday at 3 different times. We will need to make arrangements for this for whoever the winner is through our contact at Ripleys Aquarium. The girl must be at least 6 years old to participate, and the experience expires December 31st, 2018. So you might be concerned about daisies, but if they were 5 years old and in kindergarten when they started Girl Scouts in September, then they should be 6 years old before December 31st and be able to participate in this experience as well. All right, a reminder, National Girl Scout Cookie Weekend celebration. I'm calling this our cookie party. We have had an awesome initial order, and so we are having an awesome celebration to spend a few hours together getting re-energized for the start of cookie delivery and cookie booth sales. We're going to have fun themed booths, photo booths, cookie bingo. We're going to look at Cookie Pro, cookie tasting booths, all kinds of things. And of course, the Girl Scout shop will be there. So if you all want to purchase merchandise, it will be available. All Girl Scouts, their families and friends are welcome to attend this event. It's from 2:30 to 5 on Sunday, February 25th, which is part of National Cookie Weekend. It is being held in North Charleston at the Palmetto Scholars Academy's gym. The cost is $5 per Girl Scout or participating youth, but it's free for all adults and children under 5. The patch is included for all paying participants and will also be available for purchase at the shop. So if you have a Girl Scout and she's got 3 friends that want to come with her, then it'd be $5 each for them. But if she's got an older sister that's just tagging along to watch, that older sister doesn't need to pay the $5 fee. So just for girls participating and their friends that want to participate, you can register using the National Cookie Weekend registration forms. And those were emailed out last week and I will be sending them out again when I send out the link to this cookie chat. The registration deadline is February 14th, so you've got about a week to sign up your girls or your entire troop for this. And if you have any questions, you can email them to customercare@girlscoutsesc.org or call me at 843-224-6450. All right, so if there's anything that you need help with during the cookie season, please contact us at the customer care email address you see there. And if it is pertaining to product program, product sales, eBuddy, digital cookie, that's going to be directed directly to Deborah and myself. If it has to do with membership or registration for any events, then we'll make sure it goes to the right people. So that customer care email address is the best way to contact anyone at GSESC. If you need help with digital cookie, we do have digital cookie tip sheets available on our Girl Scout website, and the link is right there. And then we also have a caregiver video. If you have parents that have just joined Girl Scouts, this is a good thing to share with them. That way you don't have to repeat yourself and hope to catch everything. It gives a good overview of what kind of programs we do throughout the cookie season, and also how digital cookie works and other things like that. So it is a good thing to share with your parents of your troop. Our cookie chat webinars are on Tuesdays. This one was our 4th cookie chat, and our next one will be on February 27th, which is right after everyone has their Girl Scout cookies. And we're going to talk about booths and eBuddy, so that once you start your cookie booths the first 3 weekends of March, you know what to do in relation to that to eBuddy. If you all are doing a cookie booth the last weekend of February, that is fine with us at Girl Scouts. Just make sure that your service unit cookie coordinators know where you're going to be and when you're doing that and all of that, that you've gotten permission from the store's locations that you're doing that at. And then our very last cookie chat, March 13th, will be about closing out the sale and just kind of cleaning things up in eBuddy so that everybody's getting credit for cookies and their rewards, everything like that. So that kind of wraps up our Goal Getter cookie chat. If you all have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the chat box and I will address those. And just one more reminder, now that we've submitted our initial cookie order and you have a couple weeks waiting for that cookie delivery, now's a good time to get your girls involved with the Cookie Pro contest. They will be selecting girls from every grade level as winners for this contest. So they won't all be selected from our council. We hope to have at least one, but we need girls to enter the contest to be able to represent for our council. So if you need information about that or want to get your girls involved, you can go to girlscouts.org/cookiepro, and there's an online resume to fill out there, and the girl will need to attach a photo. But it basically asks her about her cookie experiences and what she's done with cookie earnings, and then what kinds of things she suggests to others. So I'm going to check the chat box and see if we have any questions in here, and then if not, then that's going to wrap it up. I think you all are pretty quiet tonight. We don't have any questions. So if you all need any help, please email that customer care at girlscoutsesc.org, or feel free to reach me on the cookie hotline, 843-224-6450. Thank you all very much for joining me tonight, and I hope you all have a great night. And happy Goal Getter Face!